Hey YouTube, it's ICU and welcome to the 94th episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. Right now, first to start off, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. I did reach 200,000 subscribers this week, and in celebration of reaching 200,000 subscribers, I decided I wanted to do something. However, I didn't pick what I'm going to do. I actually held a poll on Facebook to determine what I'll be doing. There were 3 different options. The first one was to give away 2 iPod Touches. The second one was to give away a brand new 3rd generation iPad, and the third option was to donate the price of a brand new iPad to charity. And the option that did end up winning was giving away a brand new 3rd generation iPad. So just to let you guys know, in the future, if you guys want to participate in something like that and possibly choose what I'll end up doing for a future giveaway, then just be sure to like me on Facebook. Of course, I'll have a link to my Facebook page down below in the more info, where you can go there, you can like it, and of course there will be more interactions on my Facebook page. So in order to win the new iPad, all you have to do is just be subscribed and just leave a comment and rate this video if you liked it. So again, I will be picking the winner after next week's episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. And again, to enter, all you have to do is just leave a comment down below in the comment section of this video, and also just be sure to rate this video up if you liked it and for future giveaways. All right, now let's actually get into the news segment of this episode. First of all, I wanted to talk about Apple releasing the next iOS 6 beta. So they did release iOS 6 Beta 2 on Monday. Now, it doesn't really introduce anything too major. It just primarily focuses on improvements as well as a couple of minor changes. So if you guys want to see all of the details on iOS 6 Beta 2, and if you guys want to see all of the changes in the new beta, then you can check down below. I have a link to that. Next up, Apple was actually granted a patent for inductive charging. Now, for those of you that don't know, inductive charging is often referred to as wireless charging. Even though you do have to plug the base station into a power outlet, it's technically wireless charging because you don't actually have to plug the device into the base unit that you're actually charging. And it essentially charges the device through an electromagnetic field. So the image that's on the screen now is the patent that Apple was actually granted. And also in the patent, it details that the charging and docking station will not only charge the device, but it will also be able to boost all of the different signals and be able to transfer data, presumably from a computer that it's plugged into. Now, like all patents Apple files and is granted, it's unsure whether or not this technology will be incorporated into the next generation iPhone or whether it'll just be saved for future use. Next up, a new website called PassSource enables users on iOS 6 beta to actually test out the Passbook app. Now, while Apple did announce Passbook, which is basically a digital wallet for your iPhone that's capable of storing different passes, such as boarding passes, tickets, and various store cards, they didn't really include any functionality. However, with this new website, users and companies alike will be able to create their own demo passes to actually try out inside of the Passbook application, and companies who actually create their passes will be able to fine-tune them for future release once iOS 6 is actually out. And of course, I did a video tutorial on that, and I'll have a link to it down below. Next up, during the major keynote presentation at Google's annual I/O conference, they revealed their own branded tablet. So obviously, while there have been numerous tablets running Google's Android operating system in the past, this one is actually branded by Google. And if things go as Google plans, this will essentially be the main tablet for the Android operating system. And let me tell you, this thing is an absolute powerhouse compared to other tablets on the market. Now, first of all, the screen of this tablet is around 7 inches, so it's not really meant to compete with the iPad. However, its specifications would certainly suggest that it is. Now, if I were thinking like Google, I'd intend to have this tablet compete with Amazon's Kindle Fire and kind of knock the Kindle Fire off the cheap tablet throne, so to speak. Well, Google definitely did that and more with this tablet. It's dubbed the Nexus 7 for obvious reasons, primarily for the device's 7-inch screen. Now, aside from having standard Bluetooth technology, a built-in microphone, accelerometer, GPS magnetometer, and gyroscope components, like I said, the Google Nexus 7 tablet comes fully equipped with state-of-the-art components. It actually comes with 1 GB of RAM and NVIDIA's next-generation quad-core Tegra 3 super processor. And finished off with near-field communication, this tablet comes with almost everything except a rear-facing camera. While it does feature a front-facing camera, Google did decide to leave out a rear-facing camera, at least in this iteration of the Nexus 7. Now, it's available for pre-order right now with a shipping time of about 2 to 3 weeks from the Google Play Store, and it starts at just $199 and it goes up to $249 depending on whether or not you want an 8 GB or a 16 GB version of the tablet, and it will come preloaded with the next version of Android 4.1 Jellybean. Next up, yesterday the developers of BlueStack actually released BlueStack Alpha for OS OS X. For those of you that don't know, over a year ago, the developers of BlueStack first demoed their utility, and they promised a future of being able to run Android applications on both OS X and Windows-based computers. Well, it looks like that reality is finally starting to come true. And of course, they definitely have a ways to go. Right now, it only supports 17 apps. However, in the very near future, they're promising users support for over 400,000 different Android applications. And finally, I just wanted to briefly mention this again. There will be more information on the post. For those of you that don't know, the affected computers will sort of actually retain the images that were viewed on the computer. And it says that this isn't just limited to the Retina display MacBook Pros. It's actually affecting other Macs, just not as much as the new Retina display MacBook Pro. And it said that it could just be an initial production flaw on Apple's part and that they've sorted it all out now. And customers who have computers that are affected by this can actually go to Apple and request a replacement. However, with shortages of the Retina MacBook Pro, it could be some time before they actually receive their replacement unit. All right, now that's it for this episode. Of course, like I said, be sure to rate this video up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button to be notified every time I release new videos. Also, don't forget to be entered into this giveaway to possibly win a new 3rd generation iPad. Just be sure to leave a comment down below in the comment section. And of course, to be updated more often, don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and add me to one of your circles inside of Google+. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.